inspiration if you're interested in earning. Give us a recap roll into chat. Okay, I see a 12. Going once, going twice. Sold to Akia 13.
Oh, damn. No, you said sold, and plus I lost, so it's all good.
All right. Akia, you're up for the recap.
Okay, I'm just turning to. Yep, I don't have any notes. That's fine. Last session started. We left Bryn Shander. We grabbed a few potions and supplies before we left. Left Bryn Shander, and we headed out in the general direction of to the east, heading towards Lac Dinashir and the spine of the world, I believe. Anyway, we were heading to a deep crag in a laughing forest, and then a laughing ravine, and then laughing knolls. And we are on a quest in particular to find a magic heirloom fishing tackle for the purpose of returning, getting some, yes, a chasm, if you will, getting a large supply of alchemist fire for use later, possibly fighting the hag with. We believe it was that.
Wow. Hold on now.
But it was a trap. It was a trap, and now we are trapped inside of this chasm with a bunch of gnolls with no choice but to hunt down some sort of object that contains the magic that is setting this barrier, powering this barrier that is keeping us trapped inside. We have traveled deeper inside to try and find this object, and we come across someone who seems to have gone crazy from Shardland. They're stuck in a cage, and would seem that the leader or a leader of the gnolls has found us and is about to attack us, maybe. Also, they're a little bit hungry and going cannibal, so they're probably in it to the death.
I love that. You have earned a point of DM inspiration. Now we should expand upon learning more about one another's individual idiosyncrasies. So let us ask Game in the Glaive about their Thane fact for this week.
Right, so this is epiphany, if you will, as opposed to a long-standing piece of trivia about myself. Having come into a greater understanding of myself and the world, I wish my prowess in fighting and combat was not quite so dependent on me being so fucked off angry all the time. There's definitely some disadvantages. It's hard to strike that balance of a cold anger where you can use it for clarity in tactics and movement. If it's just a red hot rage, you can't use magic, you can't think straight. It's become a blunt instrument when I have now discovered
You become a blunt instrument, and did it cut off?
He cut out for me too.
Did I cut off? Or I was saying I could be more than just a blunt instrument.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much, Gaiman. You have earned Faxpiration. And let us continue to Lotus. Lotus, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Sure. So, for Lotus and her mother, after Levy, as they had known him, had left them, Lotus's mother really needed a sense of community, and as such, really threw herself into religion. Now, Dragonborn on her Earth are somewhat of a minority, but Baltimore, like many major cities, has a fairly large concentration of them. As such, the both of them got into the Baltimore Church of Bahamut. And at first, Lotus liked it, but as she got older, she's like, man, I really hate going to church. Why do I have to get up early on one of the only 2 days I'm off of school? And of course, her mom still drug her along to it. And the interesting thing about this all Dragonborn church here was that partially through the service, everyone would in the congregation would get up and just greet each other, and they would shake hands and say, "Well met, scale friend. Well met, scale friend."
Well met, scale friend. Perhaps if to the world of Faerun here.
Indeed.
Excellent. Well, Lotus has earned Faxpiration.
That's like Amy's question. I would say yes, yes, you do.
Bahamatist. I love it. All right. Let us ask more from our friend Alicia.
Starting to run out of a couple. Would you be able to confirm one question for me, Orf?
I think so.
Shahar, if I was to use spells like detect good and evil, would they register as one of those creatures? Trying to remember what's actually listed on there, but I know there's a few.
Aberration, Celestial, Elemental, Fey, or Fiend. Ooh, yes, they would.
Which one?
They would definitely register as a Fiend. I will tell you all that. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. So to a more the majority of the Thunder faithful really hate undead. Superiorly hate undead. Fiends come to a second running. Though I think probably with the amount of time that they've been spending with Shahar, they're a bit more conflicted about what their current condition is and trying to see if there's a way to redeem them. That's like a little bit of a side thing that they're working on.
I like that you guys are getting so wrapped up in the tale of this mummy.
Also, there's some other stuff that she had mentioned, and they're researching that. So,
Love it. Alrighty. Well, you have earned Faxpiration for Alicia. Boom. Alrighty. Then, let's look at our list here. We need to learn more.
So there's been something that's been bothering me a while, hanging over my head that I haven't confessed to the group yet. something haunted me for quite a while since I joined society. I suppose it's time to come clean with something so serious, but I can't dance.
Oh no.
Yeah, just never been able to, never picked it up, and I see people doing it and it confuses me. So I just sit down and smile and pretend my foot's asleep or I'm thirsty or, I don't care for that particular song. Shameful.
Well, you do have a member of your companions that is actually a great dancer.
Doubtful.
The Chewingas.
Dale.
Chewingas. They are all great dancers.
Curious question for Avalis about the matter. So you say you can't dance, or is it more you don't want to? Now, does this mean you could leave your friends behind?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I still want to
Look at
play.
them.
Well, I suppose if they don't dance, I suppose they're not really any friends of mine, then are they?
So, with the few
Strong words.
festivals that we've had here in Icewind Dale, would you be saying that you're an ice wallflower?
Oh,
Because you're a winter landred? But
oh, why? I see the psychic damage cuts both ways.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Alrighty. Then we have Avalis, we have Gaiman, we've got Alicia, we've got Lotus. That means the only one left we need to learn a little bit more about is our friend, Akia 13.
All right. Something y'all have all been curious about. Akia does have toes.
They have toes? How interesting.
Yep.
How many?
So serious.
Wait,
question
hold
here.
on.
Let's see. Like, do you wear boots then?
That was my
Or
question.
shoes? Or we just haven't realized it this entire time?
That's what I was about to ask.
Yep.
Because the bear fur was an aesthetic choice. It wasn't out of a necessity.
I didn't think it also included the boot ensemble as well. I thought it was just the upper half.
Covering comes off, and you see 8 toes.
8?
Mhm.
Interesting.
On each foot, or just 8, period?
Total.
He's a
1,
guy
2,
good with the
3.
feet.
Yep, all there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's the makeup? Is it like 4 on each foot, like one big toe, like 3 little toes, like a humanoid, or is it like some grabby shit, like 2 up front, 2 in the back, and then it's like grabby hands? So it's like oh crap, I can't remember the name of that anime that was on MTV, and then like they're assassins in the future and weird genetics.
Oh,
like
that's
somebody
Aeon
had
Flux.
hands or feet. Aeon Flux, there we go.
Aeon Flux, yep.
Oh man, I really like that. Really like that.
Or is it like reptilian almost? Like you got 1 supportive, toe in the back, and you got 3 in the front.
Oh man.
I need to know.
You'll just have to wait till next week for the
Yes,
next
you
question.
are interestingly obsessed with Akia's feet.
Well,
Yo, what them toes look
he had
like?
toes till just now. This has been a major revelation. Now I need to know what his feet are like. This
What them
completely
toes
throws
be
off my
like?
headcanon.
Oh man.
We have
did
to
not
know
realize
what
this
them,
would
I
be
just
my-
thought he was
my-
like
what them
any
toes
other old
do.
android, bipedal android, just glomping around with like built-in boots. But no, the dude has toes. Completely unnecessary in the grand scheme of things. But he has toes, and I need to know the makeup.
All right. It is.
I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot. If you need time,
No,
take the
no.
time.
I'm gonna say it's actually 3 in the front and 1 in the back.
Next, you're going to tell me your knees are backwards.
Nope.
All right, just making sure.
Nope, they only go one way as far as you can tell.
I love that. Well, everyone, I'm gonna take us back to the Cackling Chasm now that we have all been charged with Expiration and DM Inspiration. Let me activate the scene. Looking out into the desperate chasm ahead of you. And the knoll standing out ahead. The knoll staring out to you all takes a cautious step forward, moving towards the pillar of ice, and cocks their head to the side, trying to assess what you all are doing.
If we're not immediately entering combat, actually, let me see what the time is on that. Okay, no, I won't do that. Never mind.
The knoll will call out to you all. What are you doing with my puzzle piece? That's mine. It walked into our chasm and got itself locked up.
Gaiman, how much do we care about this stranger?
I mean, we don't know enough to care or to not care. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I mean, we don't know the circumstances. But I mean, we're not going to be complete shitheels. You make a reasonable effort, I suppose.
Maybe we should just ask this knoll if they know where the lure is.
Oi, we weren't looking for this bloke, but we see he's locked up, and he looks to be, batshit crazy, driven mad with shards. And we're here looking for a magical fishing pole. Well, that's what brought us here. Yeah.
Oh, the hook.
Yeah.
I'll be needing that to cast this one as bait into the portal. You know you can catch just about anything with that.
With what? The hook? Or...
He's the bait.
Right.
The hook is how I'm going to catch what I need.
All right. And what exactly do you need that you need me, sacrificing a sentient person for?
Well, that's for me to know. And you to find out, isn't it?
Can I see your magic portal? That sounds very interesting.
The Fang of Yanagu holds their arm out and then points their hand down and begins to gesture with their finger into the chasm.
I look real hard into the chasm.
You should be careful, Akil. It's said that when you stare into the abyss, it stares back at you.
Oh, I think that's like a... I don't know, metaphor.
Did we already drop something with a light on here? I forget. I know we
Coin.
dropped something.
We dropped something.
copper
we heard
coin.
A hit.
It was like, yeah, I think it was like a stone. We had
It was a
we
copper
cast
coin.
light on it. Yeah.
We did cast light on
Yes.
Mhm.
I did- yeah.
it.
at least
Okay,
you did.
but we didn't notice it like vanish or anything.
Correct. It just was real dark.
Listen, mate, are you like fishing for, a giant fuck off crab or like some other beastie down below? I mean, maybe we can reach some sort of, amicable arrangement. We were, acting in self defense earlier, and now we're kind of, stuck here. So if you want us gone, it's either cooperate or it's gotta get ugly.
I see. I am hoping to use this portal's connection to the lower planes to help bring out my creator.
You're going fishing in the Underdark.
Oh, I know Alicia didn't like that. Akia's just gonna
Nope.
turn to Alicia
There are some
and
crackles
just,
of
just
light.
see
on
what they're
her hand.
doing.
There's crackles of light in her hand.
I
Wait,
finally
wait,
have-
wait. Let's see if we can, reach an agreement. Because, there's a lot of factors here at play, Alicia.
You're looking to bargain with a fiend worshipper.
I'm not looking to bargain. I'm looking for us to, understand the situation.
Lotus being next to you, Alicia will just sort of like, just very gently hold out her right hand towards you. Just say like, let's just take a step back for just a moment. And then she whispers, it's like,
Take a step back from that ledge.
Gaiman is right. The others of your kind that we had unfortunately had to kill, that was because they had attacked us first. However, you're willing to talk, so let's talk. Admit something I'm curious about. You mentioned your creator. Might you enlighten us as to who that might be?
The Prince Yanagu.
The Prince of Hosu, what's it? I don't know that name.
Demon Prince of the Abyss. One of many. Creator of
Oh.
Knolls.
So maybe somebody you don't want to bring round for tea.
No. From my understanding, he's quite occupied fighting on the Vernus.
The Blood War. A battle between devils and demons. To last ever after. You see the knoll begin to crawl over the ice with what you would call perfect execution. The creature in the cage is filled with the strange metal of this land, powered with energies from the lower planes. The hook is all I needed. An offering to bring out something. All I need is you all to allow it to happen. You can have the hook once I'm done.
Yeah, I don't know if that's really our, idiom. We're not big on, sacrificing innocents who just happen to be, in the bad luck position of being chock full of, magical metal and, having, fellows such as yourself who have, especially when you're interrupting a demon his plans? I mean, what's stopping him from just like ripping you, to fucking bits when he gets up here? Or just taking the free meal and scarpering?
If I am to die in my creator's mouth, no greater life could I hope to live.
Hey, Orf.
Yes.
So way back in the day, we went to a little town to the northwest, Bremen, I believe it was, and there was a innkeeper there, a lady, and she was talking about her son had like gone off and joined this Shardlin cult, basically. Does when she was describing her son, does this character match that description at all?
This person in the cage looks more akin to you as you are staring at it to a member of the Uthgard barbarian tribes, thick and muscular, bearing several tribal tattoos of elks dancing about its body, only dressed in basically a loincloth. So I guess no.
Fair enough.
The creature looks to you and says, "We don't need to fight. My prince will bring a new peace to this world. End this awful winter."
Yeah, you see, the thing about that is that we recently fought someone else from, and she points down to the chasm, from down there, who had very similar goals.
Quick question, Orf. Can we see that the gnoll has the hook, or he just says he hasn't?
You see dangling on a string around this creature's neck is a quite fabulous fishhook.
Okay. And he is going to give her a wink, using his upstage eye, so the gnoll can't see it, and just trying to. He's going to mouth at her, "Trust me," and he's going to turn to the gnoll and say, "Well, maybe we were a bit hasty. Listen, my friends have very strong views, but it may come a little closer just to have a chat. I'm kind of curious because you said this bloke's pretty strong. Maybe he's just stronger than the ones we ran into. Like, how strong are we talking?"
My prince is the originator of the Gnoll race, a warrior on the plains of Avernus, fighting the Devil Lords, those so misguided.
Sounds pretty strong. I'm a big believer in Tempest myself. And Gaiman's going to try like climbing and clambering across. Do you need me to roll a check to move closer?
Yes, give me an athletics check as you're clambering over to move a little bit closer.
Woo!
Okay. Otherwise, we might have saw Gaiman slip to the level below.
Yeah, that might have been a bit a bit of a shocker. How close would you say I'd be able to get? Like on the other side of the cage?
Absolutely.
All right, so climbing and clambering across, he gets there. I mean, that sounds pretty strong. I mean, I don't know if he's as strong as Tempest. I mean, Tempest is a god. God's a pretty fucking badass.
My prince, well, not a deity or god. He holds dominion over the powers of war and slaughter and murder.
I don't know. I mean, I think my god's kind of got the market on warfare and fighting and whatnot.
The creature stares at you and kind of crinkles its snout.
Listen, I'm open-minded next fellow. Why don't we step in here and have a chat? Talk about your prince. I'm kind of curious because again, I've only got more limited understanding of what I know. Now, if your prince is all cracked, if he's as badass as he say.
Yes, maybe. The time isn't quite right for me to fish for my lord. Why don't you all join me by the fire? And the gnoll climbs over.
As he comes by, I want to try and simultaneously grab his arm with one hand, grab the fish hook with the other, and then try tossing him into the chasm.
Okay. Roll initiative, everyone.
Woo!
As Shizga, Fang of Yanagu. Let's see.
Oh, I see what's
boy,
going
so
on
many
now.
ones.
I see what's happening now. Like, I normally roll so low in initiative in my Starfinder game on Thursday nights, so now I'm getting the low initiative rolls on this one.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. As you go to grab the creature's arm, it looks to you and says, "The betrayal of mortals. Maybe I'll start the ritual just a bit early." And let's see, we will begin the combat. However, it looks like our friend Avalus has won the battle, or won the initiative order count. So, Avalus, you're up first.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna use it's possibly something. What do I go? It's just the one guy, right? Just the one
That we know of as of right now.
Surely there won't be more. Okay. I will summon Star Whisper, which I think. Let me see. Does it? How close does he have to be? 10 feet. Never mind. I don't summon him. That's too close. Avlis will get here, and then he's gonna face step. Oh, bad idea! And he'll face step there, and instantly regret it. So that was my bonus.
So, Avalus, what you see when you that were slumped against the wall, and as you kind of poof in, all of their nostrils begin to basically dig deep as they stare at you.
Yeah, instantly regret that. Okay. I guess I'll just. What do I got to attack? I guess I'll shocking grasp the knoll in front of me, the fang.
Okay, going for the shocking grasp on Shizga, Fang of Yanagu.
Oh, if only it was a 25 and not a 10.
And I'll let you know, they are not wearing metal armor. They
Oh,
look
that's
to
a
you
shame.
and whap your hand out of the air with their tail.
Rude.
Rude. You came into my house looking for a fight. Now you all will become hyena food.
Apples might become food. This doesn't look good. That is it for me. I will pass to Gaiman.
I'll take it if you don't
Alrighty.
mind.
Oh, sure.
And as these gnolls awaken, I will just drop them in, and we will get a steal from Alicia.
Here. I think this puts everyone. Third level. Bless. So everyone is blessed. Bonus action. I'm just gonna do a recall knowledge. I guess gather on this Bang of Yanogu. Would he be fiend or humanoid?
They are a fiend.
Alright. Yeah, 12.
A 12. You know that this guy has a fair amount of hit die. They have dark vision, and they have a decent passive perception, but no secret senses.
Okay. And I will back up a tad. And that will be it for me. Then I'll pass it over to Gaiman.
You know, you talk a big game for a little one. I'm gonna cut you down to size. I'm gonna rage as a bonus action.
Excellent.
I think the effects got muddled up. I think I was supposed to get big, but I didn't. There we go. So, I would like to I'd like to snatch up the fish hook off his off Ryan from his neck.
All right, going for the fish hook specifically. Perfect. You can try to grab the fish hook with a grapple check.
All right, athletics. This is an advantage because raging.
Mm-hmm. All right, and it will roll to try to resist you grabbing its necklace. You are successful. You grab the necklace, and it ticks off of its neck, now in your hands.
Can I try and, grab his arm like I did before?
Absolutely. You still have an attack action left. You can attempt to grab the arm.
I will try and grapple him again.
All right, you have the creature grabbed.
Well, obviously I don't like to do this because I'm sure you set up something pretty badass. But I'd like to do a 180 and then just reaction drop him into the chasm.
Excellent. So as you do this with Shizka, Fang of Yanagu, you go to turn and then drop. The creature looks up to you, and then you see it begin to make hand signals as it says, "Open the chasm, open the chasm, bring us all in, bring us all in, bring us down to the dirt, and let's find the master within." And you all begin to feel the cavern begin to shake and shimmy. as the map begins to change, as the dirt beneath your feet begins to shake, the ice begins to crack as you are all thrown into the darkness of the chasm. Hearing the hyena laugh.
Oh God.
We're just
Is-
changing maps, that's all.
Is this Orpheus's way of making us go to another plane of existence to find Lotus's dad?
Or his way of saying, "You're gonna be a meaty barbarian? Fine. I have tricks of my own."
I mean, I guess we'll find out soon.
Oof.
Are we going to the Underdark? Is this an
I
Underdark
don't know where we're
adventure
going.
now?
I'm scared.
I don't think it's the Underdark.
Oh, it's much worse than the Underdark, Alicia says.
The Underbark.
Oh,
There's a bunch of
No.
dogs down there.
No.
Well,
That's a
I
druid
thought
joke.
elves were
No.
like based off hyenas, which are more akin to cats.
Mm-hmm. So you all are tumbling through darkness. The laughing of the gnolls intensifies as you move down. And let me just make sure this scene is ready for you all. Perfect. Because it would be lame if everyone on the scene immediately took 400 not 400, it's 400 foot fall, 400 feet worth of falling damage as you guys hit the ground. We will say that
I can
you
cast. We can say I cast Featherfall as we see the coin that we dropped.
absolutely, you cast Featherfall, and the demon begins to cast some very strange jutsu a la Naruto as you guys make your way back up. I'm just trying to set this up so the initiative stays how we had it set up here. There we go. Okay. As you all land in the bottom of this chasm, you see it's dark. The snow has intensified somehow down here, and you can see this blackness here is quite suspicious. The gnoll stares to you and says, "We may not be able to use the human with the black metals." Is there double Avalus? Oops. Sorry, Avalus, there was W.
Whoa, double avalanche all the way.
But we can use the 5 of you to bring about. All right. So Gaiman, you grabbed him. It's still technically your turn here.
All right. Well, if we are all landed apart,
Yep.
I'm out of action economy, unfortunately, but I do have movement, I guess. Would you say, in terms of trying to chuck him into the hole, I would have used like half my movement to try and get him into that position, like 20 feet or
Absolutely.
less? Okay.
And I'm just going to reapply your... Oh, it's doing that thing. Hold on. There we go. Let's make you big. So you still got half your movement left.
All right. I would move forward to engage, because that's what we do. We are the meat shield, and I'll pass to Lotus and say, "I think you need to shed a little light on the situation. Maybe just burn away the falsehoods." Insinuating you should cast Fireball.
All right. I will certainly do just that. And let's see here. I got here. All right, I'll just go ahead and hang here for the moment. And I've got 2 perfectly good 4th level spell slots I haven't done anything with, so sure. All right, Lotus will take up her pitcher stance. And I am going to upcast my grenade, aka fireball, up to 4th level. See if I can work this just right. Alright, this will get all but one of them, and Gaiman will be out of the line of fire, so I'll go ahead and pop that here.
Alrighty, and let me start making some saves. That is a good fireball. Caught 5 of them.
Pretty decent damage.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
So some of these guys are going to take a lot here. So these 2 take 33. Chizka is going to take 33. And then these 2 will take half, as they all are burned by your magic.
Yeah, it's like the ethereal grenade appears in her hand. She's like, heads up, and you just see it fly over your head, Game, and then just crash down right in the middle of them.
Absolutely. The flame begins to burn some of the snow away. Anything else for Lotus this round?
Alright, still got my movements. I will go ahead and beat feet this away. Just to keep myself out of, hopefully out of harm's way here. And don't really want to do anything on my bonus action yet. So I'm good here. That will give any of them that took damage a chance to steal.
Absolutely. And
I'll think I'll use a DM inspiration to steal, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, go
that's
for it.
okay.
Because I want to throw a grenade too.
Yeah.
I am going to take that cue, and I'm going to throw a concussion grenade. And I'm going to cast Shatter.
Okay. AoEs.
I think the only way I can hit 3 at a time. Oh, my screen moved. Hold on. I think that's the only way I can hit 3 is by placing it right there.
Absolutely. Okay, here we go. We'll make 3 saves. All right, we got 3 successes, taking half damage on your attack. There is a loud bang from Shatter, and you all can feel the walls begin to shake slightly as there's this loud bang from the thunderous noise.
All right. I'm going to just move up. Bonus action is to give myself some temp HP, and Kumakyu is just going to start flying down the hole after us.
I love it.
And
all right. Fascinating Knoll is up. It sees there is a tasty morsel towards the back. So it is going to start running towards the back here as it's heading towards the Lotus. And it will use its bonus action to be aggressive, as it is going to run toward our friend Lotus. As it uses its bonus action to move its speed. It will target Lotus. Lotus, it is going to use its multi-attack. It is going to start with its claw. But a 14 is not going to be close, and then it will go with a bite. A 16.
All right, that would just hit my AC, but I will spend my bonus action, a first level spell slot for shield. Bumped up 21.
The creature is just trying to mangle on top of Lotus.
Yeah, it's like as it
Unable.
goes in for the bite, she'll just raise up her arm, and the ethereal rune shield will appear and just say, like, get away from. It's like, oh, fuck. When was the last time you bathed?
Never.
Ugh, clearly.
All right. I will pass to the next member of the Knoll Brigade. As it begins to run towards Avalus. Avalus, this Knoll Flesh Gnar starts to run towards you. And it is going to also multi-attack. It's going to try to claw you. Ooh, that is a 25. As it does, its claws lengthen as they grip into your flesh. As it has you grappled. Now that it has you grappled, it is going to attempt to bite down onto your throat.
Reaction.
With a poisonous bite.
Warden flare. That's disadvantage, but I think an 18 still hits.
18 just hits, yeah.
I'll go ahead. I'm going to, because you guys can see both rolls, I'm just going to roll a new d20 for that. So that's a 10. 10 plus 8. Okay, so it would hit you for 10 piercing. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw against being poisoned by Knoll poison? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That is a success. You do not succumb to Knoll poison. All right, I will continue to pass to these Knolls. Let's see here. We're going to have Grumpy go next. Grumpy is going to make its way towards Akia. As it's rushing towards Akia, it is going to make an athletics check to attempt to shove you prone, Akia. Yes. You have your hand raised.
I don't think one of the Knolls made it into initiative.
Yes, I saw that, so I'm going to have to add them in. Thank you.
Oh.
All right.
Oh yeah, I'm nowhere near a 23. Never mind.
So Akia, you guys see this Knoll just run over and do a drop kick and knock Akia onto the ground. The Valid Knoll is up next. It is going to rush over to Akia. It has advantage on these attacks. It is going to multi-attack. It is going to start with its claw at advantage. Oof. That's a 26 to hit you, Akia.
Yep.
Okay. And because it hits, it has you grappled. It will then attempt to bite you. That's a 20.
20 does not make it.
Its teeth do not make it through your flesh. All right. Final Knoll at the party is the Slushy Knoll. Slushy Knoll will run over towards Gaiman. It's going to try to fight with Gaiman here. It is going to attempt to claw. That is a 26 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll hit. But because I'm raging, I'll take half damage.
Absolutely. I just noticed that I... There we go. Now Gaiman's the right size. Okay, and it will attempt to bite. And Gaiman can give us a Constitution saving throw against Knoll poison.
All right. That does hit. Half damage again, and con save. DC 16, I will throw in my Faxpiration so I don't get poisoned.
Absolutely.
That's a D8 or D10?
It's a D8. Once you guys hit level 10, it will become a 10. That's a success. You are
Get
not
out of
poisoned.
here!
All right. Shiska, Fang of Yanagu, will come over towards this black portal and begin to hold her hands up towards it and begin to speak words in abyssal to it. Something is starting to materialize within it, as they are going to spend their entire turn saying these magic words. You all do hear the charging of Paragon actions as this happens. Side note, this is feeling very much like the Rick and Morty gif, where it's like, oh, we'll be there, back, 5 minutes, we'll be good. We're just getting ourselves a fish hook. Alrighty. And to show what is happening here, let's drag a little something out. As you see, something is happening over here. All right, going into round 2, they will go ahead and pass things off to Lotus. Lotus, you're up.
All right. I do not like this stinky, nasty knoll in my face.
Mhm.
So I am going to spend my bonus action and my remaining second level spell slot to Misty Step. Doop. So I like to move it. I will move it for here. Doop, boop. Alright, so it's Misty Step movement. Alright, and I'd say as I do, like, Lotus will see what's like here. It'd be like, guys, I think the leader's doing something over there. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it ain't good.
Working on it.
Alright, in that case, let me check distance here real quick. Whoop. I need to move in a little bit closer. Alright, so take a little bit of movement here. Alright, since you two are here, I'm going to go ahead and burn my last 3 sorcery points and third level spell slot. Doop. I'm going to twin spell haste. I'm going to target Gaiman and Akia with that.
Thank you.
Concentrating there. You guys will need it there. Alright. Then here. I still want to have. Alright, boop. Alright, I'll move in action, bonus action. Boop. Alright, and then in that case, I'll pass to Akia so they can get up.
I can't get up.
Oh, right. In that case, I will then pass to Gaiman.
All right. I need to check something on my abilities. 1 second. Oh shit. It's got to be a 15-foot line. That won't work. Alright. In that case, I'm going to try and just set shit ablaze. I'm going to bring out the Remeraz whip. And I'm going to move over so we can, take advantage of our positioning. I'm going to target this bloke between me and Avalis, and I'm going to recklessly whip his ass.
Uh-oh. That is a hit for a lot of damage on this gnoll. You do trigger its a reaction ability of vicious reprisal, which it will do upon Gaiman. But that misses, or does that hit you?
That hits me. I took the shield off just to be able to move around, and it's not like I could grab two things. I've got a shield strapped to me, so yeah, that hits. But I only take half damage.
Absolutely. And that's all it can do. So you Rimaraz whip and.
I mean, does he look like he, might be in a really bad state?
Oh no, he does not. This is one of the gnolls that did pretty well on their save.
Well, he's gonna get an ass whooping again. Still reckless. How about now?
A 20 hits for 15 total damage. The creature is not bloodied quite yet. They are pretty hardy
fuck.
creatures.
Third time's a charm, because I'm hasted, baby!
Mm-hmm. Third one. Ooh, that is a big hit. That is now a bloodied gnoll, and its bloodied feature happens. So this gnoll is now a little bit quicker.
Wait, does haste up my AC?
Yes, it does.
How much?
By 2.
By 2. Oh,
Oh.
You need a haste on you.
Yeah, that's why that hit. So actually, that 16 would have missed. So I'm going to give myself back 6 hit points.
There we go.
All right. Is he going to steal?
Let's see here. The conscientious gnoll will go ahead and steal. All right, it is being whipped in the back by you. It's got a creature that it has grappled in front of it. So it's going to split up its attacks. So it's going to continue to attack Avalis with its claw. For 7.
God.
And then
19
it
hits.
will poisonous bite our friend Gaiman.
19 hits.
So it goes, ah, ah. And then Avalis, you have the opportunity to steal.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Cool.
So asking for a friend, how would it work if, say, someone transformed into a giant owl and wanted to swoop down and pick up this fang and then just, whoop, drop him off, over a cliff?
Well, you guys are now at the bottom of the cliff. But
Well, isn't this another cliff?
essentially, yeah, there is another cliff here face that you guys could attempt to use here. Your giant owl would attempt to try to grapple the creature that they're trying to pick up and drop.
Okay, that would be strength based on a giant owl or eagle. It's not going to be the best. But I got bless. And I got flyby. All right, if I transformed into a giant owl, would that break the grapple?
No, because you would still be within the size category that it could grapple.
Okay. So many misty steps. Okay. I think instead we're just gonna try to. We're gonna use a Misty Step that, or a Fey Step. My last one without a spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
Those are gone. I have to Misty Step if I want to do that trick again, and I will bamf out and appear here. Well, I guess it would be like here, and then I'll use 10 feet of movement to go here. And then I think a lightning bolt should get all three of these guys. Is that how you would roll that?
Yes, it should be able to, with your scroller, be able to make it hit all three.
Yeah, let me see if I can try that. I'm shit at putting templates down. I will try. Spellbook. Lightning bolt. Where are you? You are a 3rd level spell. Oh, how do you tilt it? Oh, got it.
Oh yeah. Those are 3 gnolls, each taking a lightning bolt. All right, the first one will take half damage. Oh. The second... Oh, real quick. I had them all selected. Okay, let's try that again. These 2 failed, taking 33, and this guy succeeded, taking 16. Anything else for Avalus?
Yeah, I think for movement, I have 20 feet left. Oh, what? It shows my speed is 0. That seems weird.
You're grappled. How do you run? Oh, hold
No,
on.
I face stepped away.
You're
So
not grappled.
grapple should be going. There we go. Thank you, sir. Go there. That is it for me now.
Okay. Let's see here. We've got some gnolls that want to steal, so I will steal with one of these gnolls. They have a currently an Akia that's down on the ground, so Grumpy is going to continue to make attacks on Akia. Here is an attack for Akia.
Yep.
Now remember, Akia does have the +2 to their
Yeah,
AC because they
24
are
still
hasted.
hits. Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
the 27 hits.
You need a haste. There you go.
Yeah. Let's see. Grumpy. Which one's Grumpy?
This one here.
Okay.
Okay, they attacked you twice. Do you wish to steal?
I am going to use my reaction to push that one 15 feet with my repulsion shield.
All right. Push the attacker up to 15 feet away. It's pushed away. One of these guys ran up to grapple you. and I think it was Grumpy. So you're no longer. No, he ran up and knocked you prone.
That's right.
This Valid was doing the thing.
Yep, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness, I still can't stand up. Sorry. Do I want to steal? Yeah, I guess I might as well.
Okay, Akia, you are stealing.
All right, I cannot stand up because my speed is 0, correct?
Correct, and you're grappled on the ground.
All right. I'm going to use my hasted action to try and splash this oil flask on the guy that's holding me.
Okay. The oil flask.
I did not expect it to roll. But I was going to make a ranged attack at disadvantage.
So a 15 hits this creature.
I'm not sure what type of attack it. I guess it made a ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It does not take damage. It is just oiled. I don't want to put down a create bonfire because it can then just drag me into the fire. You know what? I can just drop concentration if it tries to do that. Yeah, because my attacks will be at disadvantage, so I. Is this a wall over here, Orf? Down at the bottom of the map, is that like a? What's going on? Does this map? I know sometimes maps don't represent exactly what's going on, so I just want to ask for clarification before I do something.
Can you ping what where you were talking about?
Where the southern
there is a
is.
ledge. There's a ledge.
Is it a ledge and it goes further down?
Correct.
And is there another side over here? Like that's land over there? All right. All right. This is like a 9. This is like a 1 in 4 chance of actually working. It would just be really cool if it actually worked.
I mean, 25% is not terrible, but not great. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm going to the Fang of Yinogu is going to have to make a Constitution saving throw as a little tiny black Kumakyu pops out of the snow and grabs at ankle and tries to pull it down into a portal that opens up beneath its feet.
Okay, go ahead and pop that spell on. Are you trying to put it okay. Must be on a surface or in a liquid that can support the target without the target having to squeeze.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and teleport it just as far over here away from whatever it's doing as possible. But it's a pretty low DC, so...
Can you see over the ledge?
I can... I don't know. Is this at the same elevation as us over here?
So this is higher.
I don't know. It's hard to tell.
This is higher.
Okay, so maybe I could teleport.
So you're going to teleport this guy.
I'm gonna attempt. Yeah, I mean, it probably won't work anyway. Yeah, so it didn't matter.
It makes the save as you try to teleport it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that was my hasted action, my regular action. My bonus action is going to be having... I think Kumakyu's attack range is actually pretty short, 30 feet. 60. My bonus action is just going to be having Kumaku dash down to us. And then I will pass to... but I did get oil on this guy, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you all do see flammable oil cover that guy, and then I'm going to pass to Alicia if I can.
Absolutely. I don't think anyone has been damaged so far, so Alicia is going to go. The Fang of Yanagu is going to use a Paragon action, because they haven't yet done a Paragon power yet. They will spend their Paragon power. As they do so, you all see something maybe unsettling. The portal that they are praying to in their abyssal language gets a little bit bigger. And Alicia, you're up.
Yeah, that's fine. Alicia drops a fireball. Right on those three.
Okay. Okay, we gotta roll some saves.
Demon's feeling very left out because everyone seems to have fireball these days.
I mean, it's part of my class, so
Yeah, why wouldn't?
Just
Grumpy
feeling left out.
takes full. They're bloodied. They're now going to be real fast. As that activates for them. And then the Valid does take half, but as they take half, they immediately are set ablaze from the oil that is on them. They take 5 points of fire damage, and as they take 5 points of fire damage, that is enough to kill them. Akia, you are no longer grappled.
Alright. Bonus action. Alicia is going to cast another spell. This time it's going to be Spiritual Weapon.
Mhm.
And this is going to be targeting the Fang.
Okay, targeting the Fang. I gotcha. Right, and they take 6 force damage. As they've taken some damage this turn, they're going to need to make a little con save. For what? You all will find out. Alright, they're good.
Then
As you
Alicia-
bonk them.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just saying, as you bonk them, they have to make that save, and then...
Alicia moves closer towards them. And that will be it for right now. That's
Okay.
7.
Shiska, Fang of Yanagu, says, "My followers, falling by the wayside, but I cannot doubt my lord." And you see Shiska continues to pulsate her hands towards the portal, pouring eldritch energy into it as she goes ahead, and she will pass to Anxious. Alrighty. And that guy is dead, so we need to remove one of these folks. So the guy standing closest to Avalus runs closer and will target Avalus with a poisonous bite as it runs up.
Yep, that hits.
So Avalus, as you're standing there waiting for the battle, the teeth sink into your chest. It will then claw you. Grappling you with its claws. Alrighty. You pass to Imperfect, who is going to target Gaiman. It's got a flank going on here between the two gnolls that are fighting, and it's got a advantage because of Reckless. Here is a claw. But that's gonna, well, with a flank, it's an 18.
18, no, it hits. Yeah, it hits. Take 5 damage.
Okay, and then it will bite.
Yeah, it hits. I mean,
Excellent.
I'm already poisoned, so.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha.
Do you need me to make a con save again?
Nope. All right, and then last one to go here is Thrilling, who I'm going to have be this guy, who has not gone yet, who is going to charge forward towards the guy that's lying on his back.
Trying to get up.
Towards the guy that's lying on his back. I keep clicking on Kimaku accidentally. It will attempt a multi-attack. So here is a claw against.
Yep.
Ooh, it gets you. And it will attack you at advantage with a bite.
Warding flare.
All right, I'll roll a d20. We'll say it's the 3 and a 9, so it definitely misses. All right. And before we move forward, I'm just going to go through real quick here, guys. I need to clean up these gnolls.
Good, they need it.
They need it. They need some cleaning up. Okay, and this guy's a no. This guy's a no. That's a no, and that's a no. Okay, let's see. Going into round number 3, let's have Avalus start us off.
All right.
You took damage. You could steal.
It's okay. I can't get up.
There.
All right. Avalus is gonna lightning bolt again. Ugh,
Oh my gosh.
worse than my last one at 3rd level.
All right, the gnoll in front of you only had 1 hit point left, so dies.
Ha! Burn, motherfucker!
And is no longer able to battle. That is a failure for Shiska, so they're going to take the full damage. They're going to need to attempt a saving throw here to keep this up. All right, they are good. They look to you in pain as you spark them with electricity.
And bonus action. I think I'm gonna make Avalus a warhorse. And that uses one of my wild shapes, obviously.
Obviously, yes. Okay, no problem.
I will not charge yet because that will be my next turn. Attempt to trample that guy. I will pass to Akia so we can get up.
Cheska will steal. Cheska.
I would like to spend one of my DM inspirations to steal the initiative.
I will undo their activation, and we will have Lotus go.
All right, I want to run this by you guys first before I do it. I'm not liking what's going on with this portal here, so I'm thinking to at least put a pause on that. I want to attempt banishment, at least so we can get her out of the way for now while we mop up the smaller guys.
I mean, yeah, if it works, that'd be good.
That'd work.
All right, cool. All right, so we set a target here. All right, and then I will use my other 4th level spell slot, and I will attempt banishment on the Fang. That is a DC 17 Charisma save.
All right, they will attempt it.
Just gets
Come on.
banished
Yes!
right into the portal that it's conjuring.
Okay, so you were concentrating on haste, so you do drop haste. So Akia
Oh shit!
Yeah.
and
All right,
Damon
all right.
are
Yep,
both
you're
going
right.
to have haste sickness.
Okay, so I guess I'd say of a catcher umpire's mask comes on her face, and then you see her point at Fang, and then she'll just sort of like make the motion with her hand like the umpire does and says, "You're out," and then just blinks away.
Absolutely, and they just go pop as they pop away to some demi-plane.
I think the way Crash would like to say it is like they just disappear to the Starbucks at the end of the universe.
For sure. She said, "What the deuce? I was going to summon my Lord Prince Yanagu, and now I'm at Starbucks."
All right, and then she'll call out the others like, "She'll be gone for about a minute."
What is this pumpkin spice latte they have here?
Mm-hmm. I'm
Alright.
used to eating blood and guts.
Okay. I'll go ahead and just move down this way a little bit. And then I will go ahead and pass to Alicia.
Alicia, the Fang of Yanagu popped away. The portal still there.
Alright, well. Spiritual weapon's gonna move over here and have this. Whack.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Son of a gun.
That will trigger the creature's vicious reprisal. In response to taking damage, the creature is going to make an attack against one creature that's hostile towards it within 5 feet, which is Gaiman.
Alright. And then for Alicia's action, I'm going to. Would we still have companion abilities?
Yep.
Down here?
You
Okay.
guys still have all those.
Alright. Then Alicia is going to kind of call out into the ether for Danica. And it's going to call down a Lunar Shield. And this is going to go over Akia. So for the next minute, you have resistance to all damage.
Nice.
All right. And this is the first time in the campaign. We need to roll on
Lunar Wild
the
Magic.
Lunar Wild Magic table.
Oh,
God.
Well, it's a good thing I gave you resistance.
So, our friend Alicia starts to have these crazy looks in her eyes as she just stares
I would
down. to the
probably
people.
like to say, yeah,
I love it. So you can only see the fires in your eyes.
I only see the light of Lathander.
only see the light of the Lathander. Hopefully, it won't prevent us from solving this problem this day. Thank you, Alicia. So you have shielded our friend Akia. Anything else for you this round?
Nope, I think I've done enough.
Excellent. Who would you like to pass to? Oh, this guy can steal. So I'll pass to Slushy. Let's see. For Slushy's turn, it's got Gaiman grappled. So it's going to attack Gaiman. It's a simple creature. These are at advantage. It will make a claw attack. Oof. And a bite attack. That is an 18 to hit Gaiman.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Only doing half damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Gaiman, would you like to steal to get rid of your haste sickness?
Yes.
Alright, Gaiman. One of the worst things, you just feel a wave of lethargy rise over your body as you can't move or take actions until your next turn. But you do
Now,
control who is
the
passed to.
poison, is that a ongoing save, or is it just you're poisoned for a minute?
You are poisoned for 1 minute. There's no ongoing save against this one.
All right.
Mm-hmm. But who would you like to pass to?
I'll pass to Akia so he can shake it off too.
Akia, you felt that same lethargy fill your entire body.
Okie dokie. Would you say I'm incapacitated? I ask because if I'm incapacitated, then Kumakyu gets to take actions.
It doesn't give you the incapacitated status. It just says you can't move or take actions. But I will say for this interaction, Kumaku could take its action, as you were stating.
Thank you. And, all it can really do is force strike. So, are any of these guys bloodied?
Yes, actually, Conscientious is, Slushy is, and Fascinating is not.
All right. Well, I think Kumaki would just attack the one that's latched on to me. I don't think they would really pay attention to that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
A 9 will miss. It is pretty close, though.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll roll up the Faxpiration. By the way, I can't see anybody's Faxpiration.
Let me try to add it this way and see if that helps.
But I'll use mine. You said a D8?
D8. Let's try this again. Boop. There you go. Let's see. You've used your fax. Now you've used it.
Can anyone else hear or?
Oh, sorry. So you hit it for 4 damage.
And that's my turn. Then I guess I'll pass to... I guess it'll steal.
It will. And Fascinating is up. And Let's see. It's got a Kumaku. It's got an Akia. It's going to beat up Akia. So it's going to advantage.
Oh, the crit definitely hits.
For 18 points of damage.
Yeah, Kia's starting to look rough.
Okay. They will go ahead and pass to.
You take half damage. Remember that.
They're in the net. They're in the net.
Oh.
The Nether realm.
Thank you.
Because you have the lunar shield on you.
Absolutely. The shield, the lunar shield, conscientious.
I do not think I am immune to the poisoned condition. Let me double check. But I might be.
I think as a Warforged, you take half damage from.
Yeah, I think you may have advantage on the save.
Yeah, I think I just I don't think I'm immune. I think I have advantage on the save. Let me check.
Yep.
You
have advantage. You
I
poisoned.
am poisoned.
It's okay.
I think I'll 4, 5, 6. I think I'll use my reaction to pass that with that this thing.
You're as they. I think it's like stroke of genius, but we're calling it processor overclocking. Okay. Well, the last one to be damaged here in round 3 was Akia. Akia, do you wish to steal?
I still can't get up. I guess I will. Might as well. I can't get up, so I'm just gonna start punching at it, and Kumaku will shoot at it.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does indeed hit this creature. As it takes 5 points of damage, its vicious reprisal is going to go off as it attempts to hit Akia on the ground. It misses. A 16 will hit the creature as well. And
All right.
it's got disadvantage to punch anybody else. Oh, and another hit.
Super low damage rolls, but punching it in its ankle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I believe that's my turn, and I guess it'll steal.
You would think, and you would think right. Okay, fascinating. Gets its reaction back. It sees there's an Akia down here. To claw. And then bite.
21 hits. 24 hits.
Mhm.
Thank you again for the resistance.
Oh, don't thank me just yet.
Here, after punching them, let's see. The slushy gnome. They're actually, they want to see what the horse is going to do, so they're going to pass to the horse.
All right. So I can talk in my wild shape. So Avalis has been practicing battle, cries. But before he goes, you hear him like, it's time to stir up some trouble. No. It's past your bedtime. No, that's stupid too. And finally he's like, screw it. And he's like, unbridled fury coming through. And he charges this knoll. grappling to Kia. And oh no, not Avalis. I need the horsey. And oh, why won't his oh, there we go. All right, we're doing a trampoline charge. So if my hoof attack hits, you need to make a pretty easy strength save. Ooh.
It dodges its head out of the way of being collapsed by your horse hoof.
Yeah, I haven't been a haven't been a warhorse in a while. Although I'm still blessed technically, but I still think a 91 fails.
Yep, always misses.
Yeah.
Unfortunately enough.
Let's see. Avahorse does not have any bonus things, so nope, that's it for him. That was disappointing.
And who do you pass to?
I'll pass to Gaiman.
Gaiman is up.
All right. God damn it. Not within 15 feet. I'm just going to keep whipping this bastard in front of me. So I guess that's conscientious.
That is conscientious. Uh-oh. That is a crit. It's still barely standing.
All right, I'll hit it again. So because I'm poisoned, I'm attacking with disadvantage, but I would still be going reckless. So I don't know if you want to call it was a 24, not the crit, because I didn't call it, or whether you just want to roll with it.
I'm rolling with it.
All right, so still reckless. So disadvantage attacks on me. So same target, taking him out.
He is donezo.
Finally.
Excellent.
All right. After conscientious is dead, quotation marks, Gaiman's going to turn around and face the other knoll that's been giving him trouble, and he's going to roar his face, say, "You're fucking next!" And you know what? Is that Slushy or is that somebody else?
That's Slushy.
I will pass the Slushy because I'm that confident in my ability to kill him eventually.
All right, Slushy is up. It will attack you twice at advantage.
Ow! All right. I'm going to attempt a Stone's Endurance. That claw attack. That hurt. I do. I take no damage from that, and I take 5 from the poisonous bite.
There we go. Perfect. It ends its turn, and it will go ahead and pass to Alicia.
Okay. Bonus action. That thing attacks Slushy.
That is a huge hit. It is still standing.
And then Alicia reaches to their side, pulls out a Fang of Remoraz, and walks towards it.
Oh, shit.
He is the closest creature to me.
Hello.
Child of Auril. Your mother has brought darkness to this land, and I will purge it, starting with you. 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, Wild Swing tries to come down, but misses. That's it for Alicia.
Oh my gosh. Lotus, you're up. I'm going to pass to Lotus here because I think you're the last one to go in this round.
That is correct. All right. So we'll quickly up over here a little bit, and I'll just look over, and I'll kind of be like, Alicia, what are you doing?
Eyes filled with light. You see no register on that.
She's just sort of like grumbling, cursing over her breath. All right, at least I can get this one. All right, she figures she can at least hopefully take care of this other one here. I'll save the big guns for when leader comes back, so I'll just go ahead and target that one, and I'll go ahead and chuck firebolts at it.
With
6 for
that,
11 fire. All right.
yeah, absolutely. Huge damage. Oh, I didn't mean to move it. Or knock it prone. There we go.
All right. So I will go ahead and hang here for now. And I will go ahead and pass to the Fang, who I assume is still waiting in line at the interdimensional Starbucks.
So she's at the interdimensional Starbucks. She gets up to the counter and she's like, I don't understand the sizes. What is grande? What is venti? Explain. And they will explain to her what those sizes mean. Going into round number 5, because
I want a small, give me the tall.
It's the scene from role models all over again. Fascinating will steal.
I don't understand this. You're being stupid in 2 languages.
Then his wife claps back at him and he's like, oh no. There's a poisonous bite on the prone target
That hits.
for 8 damage. There's a horse here. It wants to attack the horse as well. Not at advantage. At disadvantage, that's an 18 for 9.
I don't know what base is, but yeah, that definitely hits.
Excellent. So it damaged both Akia and the horse. So you guys can choose which one of you would like to steal.
If you don't want it, I'll take it. I'll try to.
Yeah, you can go
this
ahead.
guy. All right, time to rein it in, buddy. You know,
It looks to you as it doesn't understand puns.
Avalos doesn't really either. I don't get the charge because that's unfortunate, but oh yay, and poop damage.
That is a hit. It takes full damage from your hoof. It's still standing.
Sorry, I try. The charge is so much better. And I'll shift around here because for no reason. And I will pass to Lotus.
All right, Lotus, you're up.
All right, I'll go ahead and shift back this way. Go ahead and target the knoll on top of Kia. And I'll go ahead and chuck another firebolts. Crit, baby!
It only had 2 HP left. So it explodes after taking 27 points of damage, covering the ground in Vistara.
So if I didn't roll 2 natty ones on my damage, I could have killed the damn thing.
Yes, you could have.
Alright, I will hang here and I will pass to Gaiman. Like, finish it, Gaiman!
So is Slushy still going strong?
Slushy is still standing, but barely.
All right. Gaiman's going to whip this problem that has still persisted. Recklessly.
Okay. As you whip
Okay,
the
so-
creature,
It's 28. Just a straight roll.
it takes the damage and it falls dead. The gnolls surrounding you all have all been taken care of. However, the light in Alicia's eyes burns, obscuring her vision, and you know that the Fang of Yanago will return. So, Gaiman, what do you do?
So Alicia's still, in the throes of being nutso.
For a full minute.
Yeah, she's got that for a minute. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give her someone who can take it to pick on. I'm going to go up and I'm going to kick her in the chest.
Oh, no! That's awesome.
Oi!
Warning flare.
21 for
Go ahead and roll another d20. Let's see what would be a disadvantage. Okay, so your kick narrowly avoids connecting with Alicia. So, your DM is going to ask you guys this question above board. Your target, the Fang of Yanago, will be gone for quite a few rounds. We'll ask you above the table, what is your plan to assist Alicia with this scenario she's in, everyone?
My plan is to use sibling guilt to make them feel bad about attacking me.
It is ineffective.
Gaming's basically just going to be a punching bag, and he's going to try and it's an actual thing. He's going to, try and distract Alicia and draw her attacks because she can do a lot of fucking damage to people in the wrong.
Well,
You know,
thankfully,
in
I don't
the
think
wrong
I can
situation.
cast spells while I'm in this mode, so that's probably for the best.
That is true.
Yes, but still, I mean, Gaiman's not sure of this effect, so he's just gonna try and pull as much aggro as possible.
All right. Well, I've already used Watto's thing, so I can't do that. And I don't really have any spells that really do anything. The only thing I could maybe do is maybe if DM, if you'll allow it, I don't know if I could maybe use my knowledge of Arcana, see if there's maybe something I could do if there's anything I might be able to do to counteract it or anything like that.
Absolutely. You can give me an Arcana roll real quick to see if there's anything you could potentially do here.
30-20.
You believe if you could deliver to Alicia a dispel magic spell, you think that you could counteract the effects of what's currently happening to her.
Oh, well, I do not have dispel magic, but I'll call out to others. Like, does anyone have a way to dispel magic that should snap her out of it?
Nope, but I can tie her up.
So, I mean, if Gaiman's gonna get pissed off about being the punching bag, and he's just gonna grab her hand and tie her up if he can.
And Lex, aka Alicia's player, how does Alicia feel about this?
Oh,
Do you,
100% resist. Until this whole thing passes, they are going to resist everything that's happening.
I gotcha. So we get this gigantic scene of Alicia being attempted to being tied up by her allies. You all pulling your hair out like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And almost at the same time that Alicia's vision comes back to her. We'll call this, we'll just say it's round 10 that this all happens. Alicia gets her wits back about her as you guys have been fighting for this entire time, not able to necessarily create a plan for this. As Shiska boops back into the land of the mortals.
All right, that'll drop my concentration.
As the 1 minute duration would come to an end.
Everyone would no longer blessed.
As she looks about, she says, "Blood has been spilled. Those of my packmates, and some from you all. This is acceptable." As a large toothy grin covers their mouth. And let's see here. How we're going to handle this, I'm going to reset the initiative, and I want us to re-roll to see who can take the first action here as Shiska comes back into the land. As the witch is back, and there is going to be hell to pay.
That's like here. I rolled like 1 last time, and now I get a natural 20.
That's what's up. Lotus, you know that your ally Gaiman does have the magical fishhook, and then this Yanagu, priestess, Fang of Yanagu, has reappeared.
I somehow rolled twice.
Yeah, also rolled me twice as well.
There we go.
Alright. Alright. I'm going to use my remaining 3rd level spell slot. Wind up, and I will go ahead and chuck 3rd level magic missile at her.
You all see these magic missile darts, one by one, pelt the gnoll over and over, impacting into the gnoll's chest.
Alright. I will stay here, and I will attempt to pass to Gaiman.
The creature will steal. The creature says, "The amount of blood will work." And they will use their action to say arcane phrases. And with that arcane phrase, the portal opens up even larger. As large as you believe it needs to be. As she cracks her neck and looks back to you all, bares her fangs and claws. And she will pass to Akia.
Okay, so it looks like there's no longer a ritual going on. It is now the Fang of Yanagu and the portal as 2 separate issues. Okay. Maybe we should run. I don't believe we have any magic strong enough to close that portal, do we? I'm going to just step up slightly. I don't know. I'm decently close to dying. I'm just going to throw a little incendiary grenade at the Fang of Yanagu. Just a little grenade.
Okay. So on its turn, it will attempt to make a save.
It- on its turn. As long as it moves out of the fire, it doesn't have to do one later.
All right, so it gets burned a little bit here for 7 damage.
Alright, I guess I'll just spread out a tiny bit. Oh yeah, Kimaku can fire something. Kimaku will fire at the Fang as well.
I have a question. If it's shooting stuff, does it go? Come on! Pew, 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 pew.
That's an important question.
It can if it can.
I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to be funny and bring some levity to the situation, and I feel like I'm just annoying you.
No. I kind of always imagined it just kind of like firing little blue bolts out of its mouth, like cute little sneezes, sort of almost.
Okay.
All right, and then pass to I don't know who wants it. I mean, I think an Eldritch God's about to come out of this portal and eat us. Maybe, I don't know. Gaiman, you want it?
I'll take it.
I'll pass
All
to
right,
Gaiman.
so we made it to round 10, which means my rage is gone. I'm no longer poisoned. No, wait. When did I get poisoned? Which round?
We will say for the sake of keeping track of things that you are no longer poisoned. We'll say that you.
Well, you're being
were
generous
able to-
because I probably have a couple more rounds of that, to be honest, now that I think about it. In that case, I'm going to bonus action rage to re-up it.
Well, the Fang wasn't banished in round 1, so you're fine.
Okay, re-upping your rage.
Yep. I'm going to get on my flaming +1 longsword, and I'm gonna run up, and I'm gonna do some two-handed. Well, is this set up for two-handed swings? Let me look. How do you activate versatile damage in a damage formula?
Hold down Alt.
Alt? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to recklessly attack the shaman.
I'm going to go into the item. Okay, now when you click the item, it should roll the D10. Okay, so you run up to the creature. You deliver a strike for 9 slashing damage.
And 23.
Absolutely. Running up, hitting the creature with your whip.
Oh, did I hit it with the whip? I meant to do the longsword. My bad.
Oh, you're
That's
good.
the wrong thing. They're right next to each other.
I'll be right back.
No problem, sir.
Let's try that again.
Bonus.
Okay. Last person to go this round is Avilis. Avilis, before your round starts, the creature is going to Paragon Power. And it is going to...
Thing real quick. It's like here, with the guiding bolt for the easy target, would that have given the spiritual weapon the advantage? Because that would have made the attack 17.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
that's true. So then it would get another 9 points of damage.
We just
Easy
wanted
target
to
use
check
that?
that.
Absolutely. The creature points to the portal and begins to whisper more arcane. To the portal for its Paragon action, and the portal begins to glow. Let me just give it a glow texture real quick. And Avilis, you're up.
Bonus action, drop Wild Shape, and then I will cast Moonbeam at 4th level. Once I find the spell. So many spells.
There's a lot of spells on there, obviously. As a druid.
And it won't let me drag. Oh, there it is. Okay. How'd that 20? Oh, that's poopy damage, but it's a con save.
And enters the spells
Yeah,
area
on
for
its
the first
turn,
time. Yep.
And new round, yes.
New round. Who would you like to pass to? Because technically you did not damage the creature this turn.
Correct. I'll pass to Alicia.
All right. Alicia, at the start of turn 11, the Fang of Yanagu. These will be at disadvantage, but it's going to fire the first of two at at Akia. It's going to fire a blood beam.
Uh, 20 actually misses.
So it wouldn't miss you, because this is at disadvantage, and then it fires the second one at Lotus. Ooh, natty one, as its blood beam does not make contact.
It's like Lotus would just sort of lightly tilt her head to the side and just call out, "Is that all you got?"
Mm. Creature is been damaged heavily by what has happened.
I was just Paragon.
Yeah, that was just a paragon.
Okay.
Mhm.
He's just gonna to targeting the fang. Oh, because it's overlapping with Moonbeam. It's just going to hit it with conviction. Ugh. Fucking 2. That's not
9 will miss.
alright. And spiritual weapon. It's lagging a bit. $22 for 8.
22 for 8 hits the creature.
And that is it for Alicia.
All right. Chiska, Fang of Yanagu. Growl.
Con save.
Oh, were you going to steal Lotus?
Yes, I would like to spend my final DM inspiration to steal the initiative.
Let's do it.
All right. I got 2 of these left, so I may as well do it. I'm going to go ahead and target. Doop. All right. Well, she's the only one there, so yeah. All right. I'm going to spend one of my 2 remaining first level spell slots. It would fling 3 magic missiles at her.
Those all impact heavily as Chiska grabs at their chest as wounds have begun to cover their entire body.
All right. Still worrying about the size of the opening portal. Just sort of backpedal a little bit, sort of brace myself against this thing here, and then it can attempt to steal. I guess that'll allow it to steal if it wants, but then I will attempt to pass the game.
Let's see here. No, I don't need the lunar magic table. That's not something I need. With its action,
Con save.
yes, it will make the con save. Here we go.
It takes 20 points of radiant damage.
Okay, it takes 20 radiant. It's looking quite hurt, but its speed increases by 60 feet, and it will not provoke opportunity attacks. So it is going to rush towards your guys' wizard, or your mage, running out of the flame and the moonbeam as it heads towards Lotus. And it will pass toward Kia.
All right. Just dropping concentration over there. Ooh. I think we have to do something about that portal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness. Kumaku, try shooting the portal. Try to disrupt it. And so Kumaku will shoot at the portal as Akia just guesses at what might help slightly. Akio will run after the Fang of Yunagu.
Mm-hmm. That's a hit. And that is a hit for 2 gigantic crunching punches on this creature. And it has been Thunder Gauntleted.
Alright, and Kumakyu's just firing force bolts at the portal, see if it can disrupt it. Alright, and then I'll pass to...
All right. Unfortunately, there's nowhere for Atlas's moonbeam to fit, so he's gonna just try to cut off one avenue of escape. That's his action. That's it for Atlas.
Okay, the creature is going to spend a Paragon power as it attempts to ravage Lotus. So it's going to begin with its claw. That is a 16.
All right, 16 just hits my AC. I will spend my final first level spell slot and reaction on shields. Bump it up to 21.
I gotcha. Okay, it gets one more attack here. It will do its demonic drain.
I will Wording Flare that.
Oh, it actually, is it attacking me or Lotus?
Lotus.
Okay. Well, it's got disadvantage already, so you
Okay.
wouldn't need to flare it.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay. So Avalis is already gone. So last person to go, is that Gaiman in this round?
I believe so.
All right, Gaiman, you're up.
So, is with the moonbeam, is it if you stay in there, or is it if you like
The moment
come
you start
out?
your start there, yeah, you're gonna take damage. So if you try to pass through it, you'll take damage.
Well, I can't get to it any other way, so here we go.
Well, you could move to here and then whip him.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
And somehow I
I-
grabbed the spiritual
yeah.
weapon.
There was nowhere else I could have put the moonbeam. I'm sorry, but I tried to get in there as best I could.
What the fuck? Why am I in multiple places?
I only see you in one place, so I think
All right,
you're just
my
lagging.
thing's broken. Hold on, let me refresh. Sorry. So basically, Gaiman's just gonna run up, raging, and he's gonna stab recklessly the knoll twice.
It's a con save when you, as you step into the moonbeam.
All right. As soon as I want to load. Although at this rate, it may just be faster if, or if you roll for me off my sheet, if that's a possibility.
That is Gaiman. Constitution saving throw. It's a 19.
Good news, that's half damage. It's only 10, and I guess it'd be half of that, right? Or I guess
what sort of damage is it?
Oh, it's radiant, so you take 10.
No, full damage then.
What do you take
that-
Gaiman as? A bear barbarian? Come on.
And I think I'm out of Stone's Endurance. I think I've already used it all up at this point. So otherwise, I'd use a Stone's Endurance for that if I have it. And once I'm in range, I'll recklessly attack twice. Yeah, this is taking forever to load.
I wonder, do I need to delete chat, which I will right now?
It's probably because I'm dropping gifts in the chat. It's probably on my own damn fault.
Okay, and we're recklessly attacking twice with your flaming longsword.
Yerp.
Okay, so your first attack deals 8 damage, and then your second attack deals 14. The creature cries out in pain as your flaming sword sears its flesh.
All right, that's movement, action, and unless I can like bonus action step to get a little further out of the uh, moonbeam. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, at the start of round 11 or round 12, a strangeness seems to appear in the inside of the portal. As you can start to see what appears to be a face within the portal looking out to you. It is looking at you through the inside of the portal, but it can't quite make its way through yet. The creature goes, "It's my master. It is staring. It can see us."
It's gonna say you fucking darn fail.
If I die, to usher in our new master. The new master. They will just spend their turn cackling and laughing. And then they will pass to Lotus.
Lotus just sort of looks back and forth, be like, guys, what are we doing? She's looking around very frantically as she's like, she just sees like the empty spell slots on the heads-up display.
I think we need to run.
All right. Oh. All right. Well, I certainly do not like having my face, but I don't have anywhere here. All right. I'm gonna risk the attack of opportunity just because I need to get the fuck out of melee here. So, dip. All right. So we'll step there first. Oof. Yep, that definitely hits.
Oh, give me a strength save.
Strength. All right.
Okay,
I still
you're-
have my Faxpiration I haven't used yet, so I'll go ahead and try that. Add that to it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, good. So you are not restrained.
All right.
Let's try not to spill any more blood.
There will be much blood spilt, interlopers.
All right. Movement puts me there. Then I'll go ahead and turn back around and go ahead and chuck a firebolt. Sorry, firebolt at her. All right, 25 for 13 fire.
Okay. She looks at you as her body is just engulfed in flames, and she continues to just cackle and cackle away.
All right. Then I will go ahead and pass to Gaiman.
All right, Gaiman, you are up.
Okay, I'm getting out of this moonbeam business.
Oh no!
What?
I need space to place the moonbeam on top of her.
Okay. So move like here.
That would work.
All right.
Gaiman, I think if we spill more blood, it'll hasten this ritual.
Okay, in that case, Gaiman's going to put down the sword, and he choke them out.
Okay, you can give me a unarmed attack roll to see if you are able to land a choke attempt.
Recklessly.
Yeah, you land a successful arm grab around Shiska's throat as you begin to choke against her throat as she's laughing, but it's now much more contained within her throat as she goes.
And he's going to keep squeezing. So
I love
guess
it.
another unarmed strike.
Yes, give me an unarmed strike here. That hits. They are still standing as they are just coughing up blood over and over and over again onto the ground.
I would take it if you could pass to me.
All right. Gaiman will pass to Akia.
All right, Akia. What do you got for us here?
Okay, I'm gonna try non-lethal, knock this person out.
A 10 will miss, an 8 will hit. And here's what happens. As you drop this creature to 0 hit points, they explode.
Okay.
You're like, what? What happens? So as the creature hits 0 hit points, I know that you did this non-lethally. Unfortunately enough, let me just read this ability again. Yep, when Shiska is reduced to 0 hit points, it explodes in a burst of dark energy. All creatures within 20 feet give me a dex save or take total necrotic damage. As for the body,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, as her body explodes in darkness, covering you guys with blood and gore.
Can Gaiman forego the save to, jump on the live grenade so that Akia does not have to make one?
Yes, that's dope.
All right. Gaiman's going to jump on a live grenade for Akia.
As this grenade goes off, you see that the portal begins to crackle with electricity. And Lotus, you hear a phone call from Flavy.
She looks around very confused, like, what, who's, Flavy, who's calling me?
It seems that you are getting a phone call from the land of... Oh, this is quite strange. It's a Stygian area code.
Her eyes go wide, like, she stammers for a moment and then it's like, okay, all right, accept call.
Hello. You may not know me yet, but you'll know me soon. My name is the Gentleman. I am being sent by, well, the Hells. It seems that something is happening and you might need our assistance. If you will accept charges, I will come to help you clean this mess up. We don't want one of these princes running around.
All right, Lotus looks at herself and she looks at everyone and kind of beaten up and bruised. It's like, she's like, guys, I got someone on here, and she taps the side of the mask. He says he can help us, but he's gonna charge us for it.
Who's calling?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
Is the charge worse than being killed by an eldritch god?
All right, so question. Does Lotus know of that name, the gentleman? Does that ring any bells at all for her?
That could potentially ring a bell. Give me a history check.
All right. For one.
You're drawing a blank. The situation is quite dire at the moment.
All right, she'll just come out. It's like, I don't know who it is. It's someone calling himself the gentleman.
Where are they calling from?
And she just points downwards, like, down there.
If they want to stop an eldritch god from murdering us, I would probably accept.
That is a bad deal to accept, Akia.
Are
Deb-
you
Devil's
certain? And Akia points at the eldritch god face, looking at them through the portal.
It would be a contract with a devil which will have just as equal consequences. If you're ready to pay that toll, then you can have at it. I will not be a part of it.
All right.
Oh, I don't know. I think I could take that ugly fucker.
Look, I'll do it. And she'll talk, and it's just like,
No, don't you fucking dare. Alicia's making a good point.
The voice comes out over the loudspeaker as you guys are kind of all frozen in combat and say, this is coming from Flavy's Mask. I have already been given the terms to the contract to assist you all. The only stipulation that we are needing is my boss has requested a in-person meeting with you, Miss Lotus. If you were to provide him with a 20 to 45 minute meeting down at the Ruby Palace, we'll take care of this issue.
Can we still hear that? Is that still on speakerphone?
Yeah, it's on speakerphone.
Akia says, Ruby Palace sounds nice.
You don't know what you speak of, Akia.
I know, it just sounds nice.
look, he just wants to talk, and is it just me? Does he want to meet me alone?
Well, this meeting, if your allies wish to come with, there's nothing stopping them, but my boss has requested specifically to meet with you, Lotus.
All right. Okay, I'll talk with them. I can't promise anything else, but I will talk with them.
Perfect. There is a kind of a strange that happens as an elevator appears next to Lotus. And out of the doors of the elevator, a very large person steps out. Hello, everyone. My name is the Gentleman. Well, that's not my real name, but I'm sure you all guessed that. You guys can see that Yanagu's mouth is snapping out of the portal. And the gentleman looks about and says, that's no good, isn't it? Question for everyone around. Did the Fang or whomever dedicated to Yanagu
Yes, multiple times.
He puts his finger to his earpiece and says, we're going to need a vacuum. Okay. I'm cleared to vacuum this area up. If you will all please step back. And he opens his mouth as wide as he can, and he begins to basically suck in as the blood and guts that were covering the battlefield begin to enter his mouth. As he does so, Yanagu presence begins to slowly fade. I see the portal has not completely dissipated, but his face exits from the window to the other realm. The gentleman will look about to you all. We're going to need to do some cleanup around here to make sure that that portal stops. I can take care of things down here for just a while, and then I can take you to meet the boss. Those once we finish up our little investigation here. Oof, looks like it's a long way up, you all.
Hmm.
You all have some long faces about. What's wrong?
You'll have to forgive my companions, especially Alicia. They have some misgivings when it comes to your kind of people.
Oh, you mean devils? Well, some would say that's quite smart, as we are very evil. Lawful evil, mind you. We follow the rules. Not their kind, though. He points to the gnolls. Oh, they thrive in chaos.
Very well. I've made my promise. As I said, I will talk with your boss, but I cannot promise anything beyond that.
Mr. the Gentleman.
Yes, you could refer to me as such.
If I may inquire, if we travel with Lotus to this talk, after the talk is over, would we be given transportation back
Of course.
from?
We can't just keep you down there.
Be returned?
Where would you like to be returned?
I suppose back with the people on the top side that are waiting for us.
Oh, you have friends waiting for you?
Yes.
Mm. Well, you do know that gnolls love to hunt in packs. Hopefully they aren't dealing with more of them up there. Would you like to know for sure? I could tell you what is happening. It would cost you, though. He looks at you up and down.
Hmm.
Your friend Cooper is quite a fighter.
I am interested. What would it cost me?
Well, you see, we're always looking for new help when people's natural lifespan ends. So, all you would need to promise is that when your lifespan ends, you would join our workforce down in the Nine. Alicia's looking at you like, oh, like the meme kid with all the veins.
There's just two dots in a line for their mouth as they're just looking at this conversation. They're saying nothing. They're just watching.
So bad.
He's baiting you, Akia. He's stating a fact in such a way as to make you think that something is going wrong. Trying to sucker you in. He's like a pit fighter manager. That's what he is.
Look,
Your friend
everyone,
is right. I am a masturbator.
It seems that an employment opportunity even after death would be very efficient. Are you saying that you could guarantee employment even after my death?
Yes, once your natural lifespan is over, your essence, that what makes you alive, would come to the Nine Hells, and you would become part of our workforce. And for some beings such as yourself, who are naturally you would probably start in the middle, or maybe towards the upper middle part of management.
This is very interesting, but it would require much discussion.
Mm.
And if something is going on above, we should probably return more quickly. Perhaps we can continue this discussion at a later date.
Of course. And if there's anything you need, we at the Nine Hells can figure something out for you. But if you all just need a quick ride up to the top,
There's
You
no
see-
need.
oh, I see.
I can become a giant eagle or owl. You're unnecessary.
Agreed.
Well,
You
all right.
Lewis will look to all of you. It's like, look, I agreed to have this talk, and I need answers, things that. Here, look, you all go back up. I'll do this talk, and I'll come back to you all as soon as I can. Just trust me on this.
I would like to go with you. It sounds very interesting.
Akia, mate, I think that's a terrible notion.
But he has said that he will return us after the conversation is over.
Yeah, but not when exactly after. They play by the so-called rules, but they can. Are you familiar with the term? Evil genie. They can twist the rules as they see fit because they're following the letter of the law, but not the spirit of the law. The spirit of the law would be.
All right, if I can just for a moment, just above board, like this is supposed to be me explaining why I'm not going to be here for the next session.
Oh, okay.
I'm more concerned about Akia. I know Lotus has her own business.
But yeah, you're good for that. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, it's like, but I wanted to go to hell too.
Yeah.
I mean, Gaiman was allowing Akia his agency, but he likes Akia. Akia is his friend. He wants to look after Akia.
If you all wish to come to the Ruby Palace to meet the boss, I'm sure we can arrange it. But
I'm
he
sure
will
you
need a
can.
one-on-one meeting with Lotus, of course.
I was tell the others like, oh, when you get back to the top, just tell. I know he's going to anyway. Just tell Watto not to worry about me, okay?
Okay.
And I'll just give a little bit of a wave to the others and then turn to the gentleman and say, very well. Lead the way.
Right this way, ma'am. And they will open up a elevator door. Lotus takes a step inside. The gentleman will look out and say, "It was nice to meet you all. I hope that we will meet again under more pleasant circumstances."
Akia will wave goodbye to Lotus and the gentleman.
So just give a wave as the doors close.
And the doors close, and the elevator slowly begins to move under the surface of the ice and snow, and then disappears.
Well, this fucking sucks.
You guys look around, you see the portal is still shimmering strong, but not as strong as it was before. You believe you might have to go up.
It comes back. Why so serious, Alicia? He's turned into the Joker. He's totally corrupted.
All right. Well, if we do have any questions, comments, concerns, any feedback for me, please let me know. Otherwise, then you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and we will meet back on the 13th. I will say on the 20th, that whole week I am taking off from TTRPGs so that I can do things all week with my wife because it's our 4th wedding anniversary. I have a bunch of stuff planned. So we will not be playing on the 20th.
All right.
Yeah, I said, Rachel, is it a good idea for me to play D&D on the night of our wedding anniversary or the night afterwards? And she looked at me and I was like, you're right. It's not.
That was a rhetorical question, dear.
That was not a good. Yes. So, all right, guys. If you need me for anything, at me in the Discord. Otherwise, we will meet back next session as we resolve our arc here in the Cackling Chasm as you guys escape.
Maybe.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head to bed. If you guys need anything, just send me in the Discord. See you guys.
Thanks for running.
My pleasure. Bye, guys.
And thanks everyone for watching. Catch you next time.